The New Orleans riverfront gleaming brightly along the Mississippi here tonight. Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday night action right here on 2K Sports. Team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Hicks. Walton is out there with Kevin McHale. Then there's Drexler. And it's Rice in at the 3 spot. And for the Pelicans, we've got Ori. Also Wallace out there. And it's Moon in at the point. Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
Pass to Hamilton. A 3 ball. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Hicks. Over Moon. Shot's good by Hicks.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Hamilton outside. Pass to Ori. Back to Hamilton. And he overshot that one, missing. And here are the Trailblazers. Here's Hicks. Now the pass to Walton. Hamilton against Drexler. Over Hamilton. Here's Walton. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Here's Hamilton. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Basket good. Hicks has got his second basket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Moon with the buckets.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Hicks. His last outing, he had 18 points. Here's Drexler. Here's Walton. Kicks it out to Drexler. Here's Hicks. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Tries again. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
If you don't have that one guy who gets you 10-plus boards every night, You just have to send more guys to the glass.
So it's Portland now. Rip Hamilton getting it to go from deep. Drexler, no good.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. To the paint. It's tipped. Walton with the steal. To the middle. Shots good by Rice.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Moon. Walton defending. And Walton sends it back.
And how about the anticipation and timing? You know, we talk about Walton's offense. How about the defense, though, he provides for this team? And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
You know, you can't allow that many second chance opportunities and then get almost none yourself. Rarely that works out for you.
Well, some great passers have come into the league this season. Let's see which rookies are tops in assists. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. No good from Hamilton. Portland leading. Now here's Walton. He's coming off a 31-point game against Cleveland.
And he also made an impact on defense, guys. 3 blocked shots over the course of the game.
He dishes it to Drexler. Shot clock at 5. Hamilton with some nice D.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Rejected by McHale.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Hicks. And the basket by Walton.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pelicans trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Hamilton, the pass to Wallace. And Wallace slams it in.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Hicks passes to Drexler. Over Hamilton. Shots good by Drexler.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
To the inside, Wallace. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Here's Hicks. The tray. The shot, no good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Wallace kicks to Moon. Passes it to Orr. Now Moon. Pass to Wallace. Over McHale. Wallace misses.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Here's Hicks. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Here's Drexler, and it's sent back by Wallace. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Thomas checked in for the Pelicans. Ainge comes in for Hamilton. New Orleans gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Ainge kicks to Moon. Shot from 12. Kevin McHale pulls it in. For Portland, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Here's Walton. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Pelicans trail. Moon with it. He's been producing a fair amount of offense night in and night out as he's averaging 14 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. From 18 feet away, Wallace misses. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Rice. The pass to Walton. Over Moon. That's good from Walton on the assist from Rice. Walton's got 6 points. Well, for New Orleans, shooting in this first quarter, around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Haynes, the pass to Moon. Inside. Oh, trying for it. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. Both teams changing it up here. The Trailblazers have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts. 81%.
And that one falls for Johnson. Greg, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys and Jokic, it's a different game.
So with McHale sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Drexler out there with Hicks. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Walton. And the shot is good. Hicks has got the lead up to 7 now for the Trailblazers. Drexler against Ainge. They get a hand on it. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And that one drops. 8 points for Jay. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And the other thing they've done well is they've run the shooters off their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced them to put the basketball on the floor.
Hicks passes to Drexler. Portland moving the ball around. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen by Ainge. Passes it to Wallace. Portland grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And they continue to control the glass.
On the wing, Johnson. Covered by Hamilton. Here's Walton. And stolen by Wallace. Hamilton against Johnson. Here's the 3. And they'll get another chance. And Walton sends it back. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. On defense, the Trailblazers. 6-point game. Pass to Hamilton. Shoots the 3. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Here's Hicks. 8 points for him. And Walton kicks to Johnson. Yep, great play there. Set up by Walton. That's 7 points for Johnson.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Out to the wing. Down low. That shot off. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. On the wing, Ainge. It's stolen by Johnson. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Moving it up. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
So it's the Pelicans now. Portland making their last shot. Wallace against Walton. It'll go. The Portland lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Wallace.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Hicks. Pass to Drexler. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in. Drexler's got 6.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now, here is Ainge. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Clock at 4. 11 feet away. It's deflected, and he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Rice is checked in. Trailblazers leading by 8. Here's Hicks. 8 points for him. High post Walton. And the pass to Rice. Back to Walton. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Wallace right side. Now Moon. 8 points his last outing to the inside. Ainge. The rebound by Drexler. Here's Rice, covered by Hamilton. Passes to Drexler. Shoots from 12, and the jumper is good. Drexler's got the lead up to 12 now for the Trailblazers.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Inside, here's Wallace. Nice pass. Led into the rack perfectly for the layup. Wallace has got 6 points in the quarter.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And a lot of that was game plan. Putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game planned a great strategy to take advantage of it.
Portland leading by 10. Hicks passes to Drexler. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Rice. He had 16 points in the win against Cleveland. The feed to Moon. Pass to Wallace. To the middle. Kicks it to Ainge. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Drexler. The shot by Ainge, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Pelicans trail by 10. Wallace dishes to Hamilton. Now here's Wallace. He's tightly guarded. Tries from 10. And that's collected by Bill Walton. Walton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Feeds it to Moon. It's tipped. Ainge against Drexler. To the paint. Shot's good by Hicks. Hicks has got 10 points in the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Hamilton. Beyond the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Hamilton's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
Here's Hicks. He's covered by Moon. Hicks kicks to Drexler. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Moon passes to Wall. Oh!
No, he didn't.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Drexler, that's good.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There was a couple years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was, because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom.
Substitution.
And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the key to having such a strong first half?
We played good D.
That was 4 words. Thanks, Pop. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime. as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After 2 quarters, it's Portland out in front. They lead by 11. Shaq, how do you think Portland played?
The production they've gotten from their bench has been phenomenalistic. I don't know if that's a word, but it sounded good, Ernie. As we know, depth is important to any team's success. They're demonstrating that tonight. And who knows, it might give the starters a kick in the pants. No one wants to be outshined.
And Kenny, what'd you see from New Orleans?
Right now, this game is being won and lost on the glass. When another team is out muscling you, sometimes you have to run more guys to back to. Quantity can match quality if you can also be aggressive going after the basketball.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. A fantastic game from Rip Hamilton in this one.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Portland leading by 11, so with Thomas sitting on the bench. Here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. Horry is out there with Wallace. Then there's Richard Hamilton, and it's Moon in at the 1. Now here's McHale over Wallace. McHale can't get it to go. Richard Hamilton on the wing. And Walton sends it back. Fast break, here we go.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Hicks. And the layup falls. Hicks has got the lead up to 13 now for Portland.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Potapico. Walton defending. 4 on the shot clock. Off target from the baseline.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
Here's Hicks. He's covered by Moon. Drexler. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Hamilton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Driving to the basket. Here's Potapico. Rebound by Drexler.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Knocks it loose. Here's Hicks. 12 points for him. And there's the pass to Walton. Trying to get open is Drexler. And the basket by Walton.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Wallace dishes to Hamilton. There's the 3. And McHale pulls it down. McHale's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
Here's Hicks. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. To the inside. It's 2-on-1. Pushing it up. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
He feeds it to McHale. Banked in off the glass. McHale's got 6.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
New Orleans making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Moon with it. Hamilton outside, over Drexler. And too long on the shot.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Hicks. 12 points for him. It's good. 14 points for him.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Now Moon. Pass to Thompson. The feed now to Moon. Trying to get open is Thompson. Moon can't hit. Blazers on offense. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Inside, Bolt, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Team foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Ainge is checked in for Richard Hamilton. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Finley's checked in. And the second free throw, good. And here is Ainge. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Thompson. And again, no good by New Orleans. And Portland with the ball. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. Finley the pass to Drexler. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Horry kicks to Moon. Pass to Ainge. Moon with it. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Moon's got 5 points so far.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Moon. He has 5. Pass to Ainge. He kicks to Moon. Going inside, and it goes down 2 points. Moon's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Here's Hicks. Misses off the right iron. Pelicans trail by 17. Here's Moon. He's got 7. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 9.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Down low. Hicks passes to Drexler. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Good.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Now, here is Ainge. To the middle. Here's Potapico. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
It's going to go on Clyde Drexler.
First team foul.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Trailblazers?
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
First one falls for him. Sheets checked in for the Pelicans. No good on the second free throw. Trailblazers leading by 16. Here's Hicks. He's got 16. Feeds it to McHale. Misses from short range. New Orleans has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Driving in. Kept alive.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Effort's been there. Check mark. The physicality. Check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
Here's Finley. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. The pass to Hicks. Fires for three. That's tipped. Pelicans trail by 16. And there's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the lay. Cheeks has got his third basket of the night.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Back to Ainge. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Trailblazer ball.
And the Pelicans making a change. Thomas.
Substitution on the court.
Portland leading by 12. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got Drexler. He's out there with Jay. And it's Rice in at the small forward. Here's Moon. Passes it to Wallace. And Walton sends it back. And now Portland on the break. Shots good by Hicks. And the Trailblazers lead by 14.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Portland foul. Glenn Rice. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Moon passes to Ori. Now Hamilton. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it.
I'll tell you what, they got a nice reservation for him over on the bench. If he keeps this up, fourth turnover already. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Wallace. He feeds it to Moon. Shoots from 12. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Here's Hicks. He's covered by Moon. Here's Rice. 5 to shoot. To the inside. Walton score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And Moon kicks to Wallace. Hamilton outside. Passes to Ori. And it's Rice with the rebound. Rice has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Skying high, one of his advantages as a undersized 4.
And so here is New Orleans. They trail by 18. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
On the wing, Wallace, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. McHale's checked in for Portland.
Kevin McHale.
Here's Hicks. Down low. And now the Pelicans on the break. Moon with the buckets. Moon's got 11 in the second half.
I don't know what Coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
No problems knocking that one down. 22 points for Jay.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Pass to Hamilton. And it's Portland with the rebound. Drexler's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Rice. Pass to Hicks. Just 5 to shoot. Drexler gets the bucket. And the Trailblazers lead by 20.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Nice shot by Hamilton.
Picking up from where he left off. I lost count of how many threes he hit in the first half. Now nails this one.
Hicks passes to Walton. Got a hand on it. Moon with it. Here's Potapico. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Kevin McHale.
And we all value a dose of humility from time to time, even Steve from the Stars. But what do you think is the right balance between bravado and modesty?
You know, I think you always got to have character and respect. I think that's where it comes from. But during competition, as long as you're not crossing the line, I think it's okay.
And he makes the first. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Portland leading by 16. Here's Rice. The pass to Hicks. To the paint, and Walton kicks to Drexler. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. Another shot, and it's good on the way in. Walton's got 24.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's 2 things they rely on him for: being competitive and bringing energy.
No good from Hamilton. And for Portland, they're shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Here's Hicks. McHale left side, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Here's Hicks. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Hicks has got 8 here in the quarter.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
Now here's Drexler. Passes it to McHale. Drexler outside. Ball's knocked loose. Inside. And the jam by Wallace.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Portland leading by 18. Here's Hicks. Lots of room. Rebound by Wallace. The Pelicans have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Here's Horry. Unable to get that one. And the Trailblazers going the other way.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
McHale against Wallace. McHale passes to Hicks. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Hicks has got 16 points here in the second half. Hamilton against Drexler. Launches a three. No good from Hamilton.
2 minutes remaining.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Drexler passes to McHale. And here is Walton. Here's Hicks. And the basket by Walton. Walton's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
To the paint. Here's Wallace. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. McHale's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Portland.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
They get it again. Wallace dishes to Moon. Missed it. Even after all those chances. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. And the Hornets go. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.